1851 here live at the annual conference for Buffalo Wings and Rings. We're going to be speaking with franchisees, trying to get insight into what's working for the brand. So Dave, why don't you tell us a little bit about you, how you got involved with the brand, and what's your brand story?
Oh, Jesus. I've been with the brand for 8 years now. First store has been open for 7. Second store has been open for 2. Getting ready to do the third, which will be open in probably March or April, all in Florida.
So, as the flashback to before you even bought this brand or bought into it, what was attractive to you? What made you say this brand made sense for you?
It was new. It wasn't as expensive as all the other ones to get into, so me and my dad, my family were able to get into it. Discovery Day, the food was amazing at all 5 places we visited, and it was a really new brand at the time, and for all the stores to have the exact same food and it tastes the same and good at all of them, it was something that we thought that we could, work with because it was a franchise.
With the amount of time that you've been in the brand, you've obviously been able to weather the storm. Storm being that growth slowed for a while. What kept your enthusiasm about the brand during that time and then helped you reinvest and decide that you're going to keep scaling with the brand?
The stores always did well. The one that we had did well. We opened up right after the recession in 2009 of June, so that helped. And it's just been, you can see the brand growing. I mean, you lose stores on the way, but you gain more. Same store sales have gone up at my store every year. So it's just been a no-brainer to keep going.
Have you felt that the leadership of the brand has been protective of the club, that the quality of operator has improved as well in the system?
I think now it has. Like I said in the beginning, they were letting anybody in, and that's the only reason we actually got in. But now they're being more picky on who they have come into the brand. They also emphasize on half, I think, of the franchisees have their second store. So it shows when the existing franchisees are buying more stores than they're letting new people in. I think it shows something for the brand.
So you were at the multi-unit conference out in Vegas. What do you feel when other people are looking at the brand? Do you feel like, hey guys, you're missing the opportunity, you're not seeing what I see, or do you feel like I need to be protective of this brand and I want to make sure that only select few are getting in? What's your mentality as a valuable franchise operator?
You're always protective of your territory. You want to be the one to grow more stores in your area. You don't want one operator to hurt the business and the infrastructure you've already done. So you're kind of protected, but you also want the brand to succeed. So you need new franchisees.
As you look at your own portfolio and you've already become multi-unit within this brand, do you foresee continuing to invest in it at some point as an operator? Do you want to diversify the portfolio? Where's your mind at as an operator?
We bought a 3-pack in the beginning, and then we just bought another one last year. So I at least have 4. And as long as the brand keeps moving in the right direction, same-store sales are up, I'll stay with Wings and Rings until we need to change.
There's many operators, and we have the benefit of talking to a lot of them that say the predictability of income within the brand that I'm currently in ultimately helps me stay. If I can see predictable or consistency of income at every store that I open, it makes it much easier. Do you feel like that would be a truth within a brand like this?
I agree. Me and my dad opened up the first one, only had $900 left in our bank account when we opened the doors. So to be 7 years later and to have 2 full stores open and to have another one that we're building from the ground up with only $900 when we started, that's all we had left. You can see that the brand's done a lot for us.
You're in the weeds. You operate this business. What probably surprised you the most or stressed you the most that you didn't foresee coming into a restaurant brand like this?
The amount of hours, I guess, in the beginning, because we came in it with nothing, so it took a lot to build. I think the hours, but I think if you have a team in place, you don't really need. You need to be there, but you don't need to work, the operations so much.
Yeah, it seems like the hours seem to be something that newbie or rookie operators seem to not understand. It's going to really be there.
I thought I'd move to Florida and be at the beach every day. That is not true.
Eventually, right?
Eventually, one day.
All right, we're live at the Buffalo Wings and Rings Conference. Take care.